Remember those halcyon Sundays when NFL RedZone promised 7 hours of commercial-free football and delivered an uninterrupted river of touchdowns, fumbles, and the occasional quarterback tantrum? That era quietly hit the bench in 2025 when RedZone announced it will introduce standard ad breaks, a move that feels to many fans like discovering your favorite band now opens for a mattress store. Fans were given the soothing details. The network insists it will still catch every touchdown and that ad time will be kept minimal and strategic, but the catchphrase has been surgically altered to remove the word commercial-free, because words matter when you're rewriting a Sunday ritual. Host Scott Hanson, who has been the human metronome guiding viewers through the chaos, was carefully excluded from this business decision and had to retool his opening line accordingly, which is the broadcasting equivalent of asking your favorite bartender to now also sell you insurance. Fantasy football addicts reacted exactly as you'd expect, with the apocalyptic zeal usually reserved for mid-season trade blockbusters and dynasty team collapses. The 7-hour uninterrupted dopamine drip was more than a programming quirk, it was a weekly religion for people whose emotional cycles are governed by red zone percentages and waiver wire miracles. Now those saints of yards per carry are bracing for the horror of muted scoreboards and a split second of suspense while someone hawks beef jerky. Let's be honest, this is a purely adult move. Money talks, and apparently commercials scream in a language everyone in the boardroom understands. The optics are flexible. RedZone can still promise touchdown salvation while monetising the brief silence between plays. For viewers it's a bitter pill, but for the league and networks it's an understandably tidy profit strategy dressed up as evolution of the viewing experience. The smartest fantasy owners will monetize their own disappointment by selling merch that reads, "I survived the great RedZone interruption." If you're mourning the uninterrupted glory days, mourn properly, draft a eulogy, mourn with a mock funeral touchdown dance, and then adapt. Learn to snack during breaks, set your phone to vibrate for real-time score alerts, or theatrically unplug for one commercial and pretend you're above the all-consuming need to watch every single snap. In the meantime, enjoy the tiny, sacred victories. Touchdowns will still happen, the RedZone host will soldier on, and the fantasy gods, cruel, capricious, will still reward the bold soul who picked the waiver wire sleeper no one else believed in.